Hi, I'm Patty, and my friends call me Pidgey. I'm a person with a disability. I use a wheelchair, and I'm really excited to share to you how focusing has changed my life for the better and helped me to overcome obstacles and challenges and just for everyday life.
My name is Anna, and I am on the board of an organization called Focusing International, and that's the organization that is offering a class that we want to tell you about today because focusing is something we think is really great to share.
Okay, and I'm Nina Joy, and I've been focusing for a while, over 20 years, and it's really, I wished I had found it earlier in my life, and I love to share it in situations where people want to use it right with their own families and their own groups and what they're doing every day in a way that makes their lives more healthy and more fun.
So I would like to start out with saying that this focusing thing we're talking about is a natural human process. It's something that we all do from time to time. Most of the time we don't notice that we're doing it, and a lot of times we sort of ignore it when we do it. But I'd like to give you an example of how children do it, because they are still very close to it. For example, if you ask a child, would you like an orange juice or an apple juice? That child is going to go, And what that child is doing at that moment is he is imagining or feeling or sensing what it would be like. He's actually experiencing inside him what it would be like to be drinking orange juice. Then he goes, Now he's experiencing what it would be like to be drinking apple juice. And so before he tells you what he wants, he goes through this sensing inside his body of what it would feel like to do either one of them. And of course, we adults are in a hurry and we're in a busy world. And so we say, hurry up, make up your mind, make up your mind. And so we pull them out of their body and into their mind, which is one of the reasons that many of us have lost the ability to do this easily. But children do it very naturally. And as adults, when we do have it, sometimes we'll use the term a gut feeling. I had a gut feeling I should have done that. I just knew it in my guts that I should do that or that I shouldn't do that. And I just didn't do it anyway. So we are referring to that same body experiencing of a knowing that happens in focusing. And now Nina Joy is going to walk you through an exercise that will help you get a feel for yourself of what this is like, what this feeling we're talking about.
Yeah, and you can either do this exercise with a group if you're sitting with other people, or you can do it by yourself. No problem, either way. And at one point, I'm going to invite you to shut off the video recording for just a half a minute, say, and take your own time to sense inside, and then come back and continue with us when you're ready to. So you can start it out, or we're starting it out with either just coming into your own space however you like to, either with your eyes closed or with your eyes open, whatever you like. Okay, and just going to imagine that you're in your own home, your own space, and you're doing whatever you're doing, and you hear a knock on the door. And the person gets invited in, and in comes, oh my, a person that you have been really wanting to see lately. And you're seeing this person that you've just been really eager to see. And I'm inviting you to take a moment to just feel how it feels inside you when you're suddenly with this person you've been really wanting to see. And stop the video if you want, and take 30 seconds to really notice that, and then come back. Okay, you're back with us now, and Pidge has just done this, and she's going to share.
There was a very pleasant trembling, very pleasant, like fluidy kind of trembling inside. But it was like a fluid kind of a trembling. Very, not a bad one, a very pleasant feeling inside.
So you sense this trembly, pleasant, fluid feeling inside.
Kind of bouncing around.
Being with your special person. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now to sort of give you a chance to sense a different sense in your body. Again, come kind of into your own space inside and just getting kind of calm and quiet again. And you're in your home, and you're having someone knock at the door again, and they're invited in, and into your room comes this person that you'd really rather not see, not someone you've been looking forward to, and someone that you don't really enjoy being around. And just take a moment, turn off the video, and take a moment to sense that, and then come back. Now you're back with us again, and again, Patty's going to share what came in her when she was seeing this person that she really didn't particularly want to see.
I sensed in my body like a dark pulling downward, kind of a pulling, and it was not a pleasant sense, not a pleasant feeling in my body.
Kind of a dark pulling downward feeling. Okay. And not nice to feel. Okay. And what you were doing right then was paying attention to your body sense of something, your experience of something right in the moment that you don't necessarily think about in day-to-day life, but we're pausing things. We're taking time to notice what our body is experiencing. Our bodies are. Okay. So focusing is about staying with this body sensing, and learning from it and letting it tell us more. And our lives start to change as we do this. And stuck places start to sort of loosen up, and we start going forward in our lives in ways that we felt like we couldn't before, just from staying with and listening to our body sense of things, and finding words to go with this. So Pidge is going to share right now about what's happened for her as she started to learn focusing in the past couple of months.
Well, it's been really great. Personally, having a disability and dealing with a lot of challenges, but life is wonderful too, of course. Sometimes society tells us, oh, just put it out of your mind. Just don't think about this, and think about happy things and all that. But sometimes you can get a feeling of something's bothering you, and you want to bite someone's head off, or you're upset, and sometimes we don't even know what it is, and we can't find it in our thoughts. So there are a lot of parts in me that can be, afraid or fearful, and my mind might not even know that that's what's going on. because a lot of times we betray ourselves. So focusing allows me to go inside so those parts of me can kind of show up and let me know what they're about. And instead of saying I'm really stressed, it also turns into I'm sensing a part of me that's tense. So it doesn't things don't overwhelm you anymore. You can pay attention to each part, and you can they say be your own best friend. Well, this really allows you to be your own best friend because all the parts in you that are crying out for your attention, not to be ignored, they get attention, and you don't have to be afraid of any of these parts because when you sit with them or you kind of describe them to somebody else or just notice them, they don't take over anymore. That's what it's done for me. And
can you give some examples, specific
yes.
examples?
Yes. I'm going to give two quick ones. I recruit and hire my own personal assistants for my care. I was really stressed out about a year ago. I had a bad experience with someone I had to let go, and I had to recruit people. I had all these strangers. And some of you watching this video might go, oh yeah, I've been there, done that. Well, focusing has shown me something inside of me that felt like it had to be a people pleaser. And I didn't even know that that's what was causing all the tension and the stress. So once I gave that part some attention, and you kind of you learn through focusing to kind of talk to and deal with these different parts. It was a lot better. I didn't feel the need to be a people pleaser. I was able to hire and train. I got two great women out of this recruitment because I did not have that part trying to take over the people pleasing. You can't really hire the right person if you're going to please them. They're really there to help you. The second quick example is my father had a stroke during my focusing classes, and I had to go to New York to kind of be with my parents, and I was a wreck. And by focusing, I was able to take all those crazy, chaotic things in me and kind of name them one by one, be with them one by one. And it's a marvelous feeling because there was a lot more peace and none of the parts of you, when you ignore a part of yourself, it usually gets louder. So it kind of turned the volume down and allowed me to just be there and not be drained and have energy and to still be peaceful and have happy moments during that time.
Wow.
So.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
And there was one thing that you told me that was particularly nice for you about focusing.
Oh, about being able to do it by myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
That, I need help to push hair out of my eye. I have very limited use of my hands. So focusing, you can do by yourself. You don't need any help. It's all inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Pidge. I just want to go over the class that Focusing International is going to be offering. We are offering a free 2-hour class with exercises similar to the one that Nina Joy led you through, but a whole bunch of different things. And like this is sort of like maybe you could say a sampler for what that 2-hour class will be like. And then if you like and are interested or intrigued by the 2-hour class, we're going to be offering a much longer class, a 12-hour class that will be 6 2-hour sessions with a break in the middle. And it'll be online in a format like this video. And we're offering it at a discount rate of $150, which is $25 for each 2-hour session. But I want to stress that no one will be turned away for an inability to pay. So if you're interested in first the free class, the 2-hour class, for that you will contact Pidge. And as I understand it, the Pidge's email address will be floating across the bottom of the screen or somewhere when we finish this video. And then after the 2-hour class, we will give you information on how to sign up for the 12-hour class if you're interested.
Thanks very much, and we hope we get to see some of you.